Welcome to TechbrothersIT. In this video, we are going to learn about for each partition. For each partition in PySpark applies a custom function to each partition of the data frame. It is typically used for effective bulk writes to the databases or files per partition. We have also done a video of for each in which we know that a custom function was applied to each of the row. So in case of if you are using a for each partition, that's better because it is going to apply the custom function on each partition. So it's good for the bulk operations. Now here is my data that we are using. So we have name, country and age. I'm creating the data frame by using the create data frame function, and then we are providing sample data and list of columns here. Now this will create the data frame for us. Now if I want to make sure like I want to repartition the data frame into multiple partitions, or maybe we can check. Actually, let me do this. Let's see, when we created this data frame, how many partition got created, and then after that I am actually converting or repartitioning the data frame into two partitions. So here this is going to give us the total number of partition before even we apply the repartition, and once we apply the repartition, we know that we are repartitioning this df data frame into two partitions, and then we will see the printout after that, and this is just going to show you the results from the data frame. So let's execute this code and take a look. Here it is, the total partition in our data frame. When we created from the sample data, there was 4 partitions, and then we applied the repartition and we converted the total partition from 4 to the 2 by applying repartition. Now here we are, and then we are seeing the data frame, just the result set right here. We have name, country and age. And here we are defining our function to use with the for each partition. So here is the definition of our function, process underscore partition. Then we have a rows as a parameter, and here we are saying printing the new partition. So then we loop into that partition, and we are getting the row, and once we get the row from that partition, what's going to happen, we are printing the values out of that row. Now in step 5 we will apply the for each partition. This will run on the executor. Output may be visible in the driver logs, not directly in the notebook output. And here how we will use this for each. So we'll say df dot for each partition. So we are applying on this data frame that we have right there, and then send for each partition, and then we are using this function. So our function will be getting one partition at a time, and then applying whatever the logics we have here, and then go for the next partition. So that's how it will loop through each of the partition and get the things done. We could have write the data from here into the maybe SQL table, or maybe create the file for each of the partition, but I just kept it simple for now for the example. Tips to capture results back in the notebook. You would need to return rows and collect, which isn't typical for the for each partition. It's just a tip I'm giving you. You could have collect and then print it out here as well, but I'm just ignoring that. It is best used for database writes and external system operations. So from the example you can see that you want to have the function in which accepts a partition, and then use that for each partition, provide that function here. It will take one partition, process whatever it has to do in that function, and go for the next partition. Let's execute our notebook here, and we will not see the really results coming out of here, as this will be executed on the executor, and their results are not visible here in the notebook. But you can see that the notebook got completed successfully, and this is how you will use the for each partition in your notebooks to loop through the partition and write the data to maybe the SQL table or to the files. I thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video.